Yeah.
Jordan, you were at 30. Actually, I think I have everybody at 30.
Yeah.
Actually, CJ is at 10 for some reason. And Kirshner actually have at 60.
Tim, I have an idea, but I don't think it'll work for the current situation we're in.
What's that?
In my one spell book of random spells, I have a Dimension Door spell. If I could tear that out and hand it to Tim, we could all Dimension Door away. Because I can take 3 of us, but it's that other because it's a 5th level. But the other one is going to cast at 4th level, and only 2 can go, and that would be everybody. But
Oh, see, I wish I could take that one spell right now where I can just go into a wall.
Bye.
Walk through walls.
Oh, that's right. My spells aren't doing too good from last session.
Yeah, Zoldak is pretty much out of everything. The only resource I have is 1 hit dice for a short rest. That is it. Like no other abilities. It's just vanilla attacks.
I'm thinking we pull out hard, but
May's not gonna let us leave. Are you funny?
I'm not. Yeah, it's gonna be hard, but I don't know.
He's in his destroy mode.
Yeah, there's no way we can talk him out of it once he goes Savager either.
Yeah. Zoldak has some potions on him. Some healing potions, I mean. The Hamlet potion, a potion of fire resistance, and basic attacks. That's really, you know. Plus, he's a body that can. He's got some hit points, but against a Savager, Savagers deal a ton of damage.
Oh, that's right. We never did the short order. Watch him get like a 30 or something.
I missed my Shield Guardian.
Yeah, you 5. Whee!
Build that at some point.
15.
If we can rebuild him, I don't even want him to adventure with us. I want him to like fucking do some monotonous task, like run a store for us or a library or something.
DM, you need to do
Even a
Savager and
bakery. Or a library, that would fit Reigns.
and our Ranger.
Put him in some scholarly robes.
She might be our equalizer, just because she's like so strong.
Holly, but her range, like she's right up to him. Plus, she might not try to. I don't know. I don't know if she'll kill him because he's her brother.
Yeah, I don't think she cares.
Yeah.
I feel like she's one of those like whatever. You were so easily like caught is probably what she's gonna say.
I was just looking up his dex bonus.
Oh shit! Hold on one sec, guys. I gotta.
This is dex bonus ridiculous. Yeah, of course. He rolled better than all of us, like I said he was going to.
Well, this will at least give us a moment to judge how in trouble we are.
Oh, of course it gets the 19. Darn it.
Yeah.
Is that everybody? Yeah.
Yep.
Hello, everybody that you can see.
Turns out there's
That
12
door.
guards coming down the hallway.
Yeah, there's actually a bunch of Savagers.
He is baby Savagers.
Yeah. Little
It's a
little
Savager
badgers.
horde. No.
Little badgers.
Little Bavagers. Okay, so round 1. So, whenever we last left off, May was here on the table, and I think Holly or somebody healed him a little bit, gave him a good berry, I think, and he came up and he came to his senses and asked everybody,
She crammed a good berry.
She craned berries. She did that, so and then May got up, and the first thing he was concerned with was asking, "Oh, you all are here, so you dealt with the master?" And you all are like, "No." And then he starts immediately yelling like, "Oh, you have to get out of here! You have to get out of here!" And then he just started screaming and put his one good hand up to his forehead and screaming. Everybody's just kind of like alarmed and confused. And whenever he moved his hand away, he had that strange symbol on his forehead, just like the some of the guards had. And then he just, letting out his final scream as he's now transforming into this Savager, and it looks like, he's basically lost all control. And so now here we are at initiative. So,
How did Holly get so low? She's advantage on initiative.
yeah, if you hover over it, I mean, you can see she rolled a 7 and a 6. Like,
Oh, that's bad.
yeah, it's like, come on, yo. She doesn't get her like advantage or her her advantage on attacks for the ambush, but I mean, it makes sense considering her position and like her brother and stuff. But so the first thing he's going to do is he's going to swing at her. At Hully.
God damn it.
All 3 times. Okay, so that one was. Let me roll that. Let me see if he somehow. Okay, nothing happens on the one, but he does hit her twice.
This is gonna go really bad, really fast. Jesus Christ.
72 damage.
Oh my god.
Holly is now at 40 health. So
Yeah,
she is in the bloodied, badly injured category, basically. She just takes 2 massive
if he
hits.
crits, we're in trouble. So
Yeah, but he can only attack once, right? Well, he attacked 3 times, so.
Well, yeah, he's attacking 3 times, right?
But I'm saying he only gets 1. Like, he can't turn around and attack one of us, like anyone else, right?
No, like he gets 3 individual attacks, and all 3 of them he chose to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Technically, he's fucked anyway, because now there's 5 people that can just destroy him, so.
Yep, so he did that, and then... Yep, so that is his turn. Rain.
Do you guys want to pull back and reposition?
Just attack him.
Best.
hmm,
Zoldak, you're our tactician.
yeah.
He can outmaneuver us, guaranteed.
Here's the thing. He took basically. I mean, Holly. What was Holly's max HP?
112, and she just took
112.
70.
Yeah. So that means he can drop Holly in 2 hits, Zoldak in 2 hits. Gizmo, do you have more than 70 hit points?
79.
79. So you're maybe 1 or 2. Rain is 1. Nira's definitely 1. So that means we basically have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more rounds that we can survive. So
And every time we get weaker.
yeah, and every time we lose, we're probably going to lose a person. So unless we can down him in 6 rounds, then we're probably better off running.
Minimally,
And,
I think.
plus we need to be able to, the people that do go down, we need to be able to stabilize them afterwards.
So, Rain is holding her book out in front of her, and it's kind of like doing like the flip through the page thing as it does as it levitates above her hand, and just like where it normally stops, it flips 1 additional page. And this is where her Mystic Arcanum comes in, and the kind of ground starts quaking around everybody as she casts Scatter on us, the 5 of us.
The other thing too is most of us are out of resources. Like Zoldak's just basic attacks, so there wouldn't be any superiority die.
So, air quiver rounds up to 5 creatures of your choice you can see within range. An unwilling creature must do a wisdom save to resist. You teleport each effective creature to an unoccupied space that you can see within 120 feet. So it has to be something I can see, but I can see till about like here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna shoot all of us back to the 60-foot line, all 5 of us.
Okay, is anybody unwilling?
Rain would shout out like we're falling back to the hall, and just like, you know, whatever. I guess it pulls at your will. Like, do you want to go?
I would say Gizmo, but Gizmo knows that, like, this is a fight that's probably not going to end well, even as pissed off as he is that, like, this is happening to May.
Back, being right up against a savagery. Zoldak would, not willing to fight his friend, is, you know, willing to fall back to gain some ground.
Gizmo's willing to fight, but Gizmo knows it's not worth a fight if it's going to kill everybody.
Yeah.
What the hell? Something just like popped up on my screen. Oh, it was Holly's character sheet like closed randomly.
Oh.
So, yeah, roughly like this area is where we're all going to appear at. So, I assume when we get here we can slightly reposition, because we're going to have to push each other to the nearest unoccupied space slightly.
Yeah, you choose where.
You
I'd
can
say
put
the
Zoldak,
line.
near the front line.
The line is here. You can't go more south than that.
Okay. He's going to be able to
Additionally,
catch...
Like, well,
Right.
yeah, like not any of those squares.
Right. We're just gonna
Wait,
need to
not that
reposition in a way that'll give us optimum cover / ability to run, because he already had his turn, so we can all pop down here and run like right away. Like if I come all the way down to the farthest, everybody else comes along.
Are you able to move her as well?
No.
I can't touch her. So there goes the first.
Oh, is it
use of
only people that
scatter.
you can touch?
No, it's 30 feet. It's a 30-foot radius around me.
We just can't
Oh,
move.
I thought you meant.
We can't move Holly, like there's
Yeah, I
like
thought you
her
meant
character.
Holly, as in, can
Oh.
I move her for you?
Oh,
No,
right,
yes.
because you don't have control of her. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I was asking if I was like, oh, do you not want to move her? I was like, all right, you
We'll
can't
leave
move her.
you behind.
Literally.
This is that's for killing.
Yeah. You bitch. So Rain's gonna, shout to everybody like, like this is our opportunity, and she's gonna move her 30 feet of movement down the hallway. She sprouts her wings, but she doesn't have the ability to fly in here. I'm assuming it's far too tight.
10 foot by 10 foot square.
Yeah, she's not even gonna try to fly in here. She's just gonna run. Her wings are ready in case we get to a larger area, so she can fly upward, but she's not gonna try to fly here.
Question, that door's still open at the end of the hall, right?
That Rain is running towards?
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep, that's my turn.
Gizmo has a, yeah. I think I have a trick up my sleeve for us.
Okay. I think Nira. She's going to go with Rain. Yeah. And she's going to double move, but she's only going to go another step or two in front of me. That's her turn.
Okay. Holly doesn't say anything, and she attacks. She's going to. Well, first she's gonna Hunter's Mark him.
Yeah, this is I'm just glad I got to go before
Damn.
everybody so we can do these.
Both
Yeah.
of those hit.
Damn.
So
Of
course.
the plus 10.
That's because she's got range on him too. So
yeah, that was the plus 10. So that's 49, 54. Crap! I said it's up to 50. That is wrong. Okay, he looks barely injured from that.
If we play our cards right, we might be able to drop it.
We might be able to kite him out, like if she
Yeah.
can like fall back as well and just fire and run or something.
Yeah.
not if we
Yeah, she's gonna run to there.
if we don't want to have Gizmo do something to completely cover our retreat.
Zoldak.
Collapse it, Gizmo.
Yeah.
I was gonna do something a little more intrusive.
Alright, Zoldak is going to just. Oh no, he'll stay there. He's gonna hold his action or use a reaction, I guess. Yeah, hold his action where if May comes within range, he'll attack.
Or you could just run.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not sure what Gizmo's gonna do, so he's kind of like.
Gizmo's about to make it really, really hard for him to be able to see fucking 10 feet in front of his face.
Okay.
Gizmo,
Zoldak's
it
not
is your
sure, but
turn.
he's ready just in case. You know.
Gizmo's gonna do Fog Cloud.
Okay.
I
At a point.
that's what I'm about to look up. I think so. Yep, creates a 20-foot sphere of fog in the center point within range. So,
Cured. Okay.
You said 20 foot.
yeah.
Tell me where you want it.
Right about there is good.
Okay.
Okay.
What?
I think. Hold on, I gotta look up something in the combat section.
Is that even like a place I can leave it? Okay, yeah, just like fucking auto dropped right there. Yeah, I have that on the ready, so it's like it's so easy for me just to drop it.
Hmm.
In all honesty, I think it's the first time I've ever actually used that spell. It's a level 1 spell.
I don't know if heavily obscured is 3/4 cover or total cover. I feel like it's probably total, like you just can't see through it.
Well, being a thick fog, I think you wouldn't be able to see through it, but
And it's heavily obscured.
Yeah, she has the sharpshooter feat, so she can like shoot things regardless of cover, but I think even still full cover, obviously, she can't. So I'm just gonna roll that it's like total cover. Okay. So do you want to do anything else as part of your turn?
I think my 25 movement gets me here. Oop. Or there. And that's Gizmo's turn.
I'm gonna change up the look of this thing. Up to 10 berries. Bad berry? Wait.
That's the new spell in the
Cause it's a creature to lose one.
next expansion book.
Wait, really?
No,
Oh.
it's a homebrew spell.
Yeah.
Badberry. Here, eat these berries.
9 out of 10 good berries are actually bad berries.
Well,
Not even worth it.
It's like that's how you do damage. It's like it's my most damaging spell. Just
Okay.
forcing your
Okay.
opponent to.
no, I can. Jordan's about to murder somebody, so I'm about to go AFK quick.
Um,
Zoldak, why didn't you run?
He wasn't sure if he was gonna charge or not, so.
You're so self
okay, so you hear the Savager just like tearing at what you assume was probably the table that it was on, and it's just like running around and stuff is breaking and thrashing, but it doesn't come out of the fog cloud.
We know that it hates tables.
So you don't really know its position right now, but you do hear it just wrecking like probably like what was all the beds and everything that's in that area. Rain, it is your turn.
All right. I feel like I don't want to use any spells. I don't know. I feel like we should run still, but I
Just
don't know.
kite it in Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, I'm gonna move straight down here because if it turns the corner, I will be able to Eldritch Blast it still.
Mhm.
I was here, so yeah.
So you do want to hold your action, and if it turns, then Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, if it comes around this corner, like if she can see it, she's gonna fire all 3 bolts and push him back 3 times.
Okay. Nira?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nira will do the same. She'll walk, I guess, 30 feet. Let's do it right there. Yep. She'll do the same. 30 feet, hold action, fire. And let me just make sure that's still within range of her crossbow, which I think it is. Oh yeah, it's a crossbow, so yeah.
I have 120 feet to play with, so
Yeah.
as long as he hits this area, I can see him.
Okay.
That's it.
Alright, it is her turn. She is going to...
Did he do anything for his turn?
Oh.
He smashed up a bunch of stuff in.
Oh, I was AFK for the Ravager.
Yeah, so we don't actually know where he's at in there.
Well, who cares as long as we're safe for right now.
Yeah.
Basically. And Rain and Nir are holding their actions that if he turns this corner here, it's gonna be a blast time.
Okay, she is going to cast Zephyr Strike on herself and move
Is this a new spell?
here. Yeah. So she's going to cast that on herself and then hold her action that if she sees him, that she's going to attack him and then move away.
Oh, nice.
Okay, that is her turn.
See, Gizmo's not a completely useless just healer character. I can create cloud fogs that just suddenly.
Okay, nice. You don't provoke attack buff.
Yeah. So she's just like cast that and is on the line because if he pops out there, she's gonna immediately attack him and then run away for free.
Yeah.
Nice.
Zoldak's gonna back up.
Remember when we fought those ghasts in that hall and Zoldak was just stabbing him? We just them piling up because he couldn't get through.
Yeah. He'll go there and then hold his action, and same deal if he turns the corner.
Okay.
Eat a good berry.
Gizmo.
Gizmo is going to shit, Gizmo really can't do anything with where I'm standing. I'm just gonna do this and I guess hold an action if he gets close.
Do you want it to be there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I thought about Guardian of Faith, but I was like, I would have to go back around the corner and be able to see him, or like to put it closer to the fog.
Guardian of Faith would be interesting spell.
Well, that was my next part, because I didn't realize we were going to stay once I did the fog, because I was going to stick him after the door at the end of the hallway so we could leave.
Yeah.
So you come down to the door and there's just this big ass thing in his way. It's like, what the hell?
Well, this position is much better than our previous one, so.
Yeah.
So now that it is the Savager's turn again, you hear breaking and stuff, and it gets closer until eventually it does actually break out of the fog finally, and gets a hit on her. Well, I mean, swings at Holly, and then her reaction would be that she attacks and gets to move as well. So I will first do his one attack, because he is just a thrashing. Okay.
Please love rolls.
35. Okay, so
lives.
she's near death, yeah.
But she lives.
Yep.
She's
So
just-
now she gets to unload. She is choosing to have advantage on this first attack. Oh, come on, you loser.
Wait, she joined this game having inspiration, right?
Yeah. Right?
Well, she already had advantage, so.
Yeah.
So the second one hit, so that's good. She still gets Colossus, yeah. So.
As well as part of the Zephyr. God, they always roll so low.
Dude, yeah, the Hunter's Mark always is like in Colossus.
Yeah, it's like, come on, fucking garbage.
She needs
He
the item that Gizmo
is-
has.
Oh, yeah.
Still barely injured on his way to injured. So now she is going to move
Book it.
your Ferk away. That is 30 feet. And then, I mean, I guess technically she still has like a lot of her moves, but so I'll just have her move like there. She, Zoldak, as she passes you, she says in Elvish, actually Gizmo, I think you know Elvish as well, but she says, we have to kill him, as she's like basically hobbling back. I mean, yeah, like you can see that she has like tears all over her leathers and stuff, and actually both of your passive perceptions are pretty high, so you can actually see that on her skin that's revealed because she's just like totally torn up.
I missed the middle of that. Your passive perceptions
Are high enough.
So your passive perceptions are high enough to notice that Holly, like her clothes and stuff are ripped, but the skin that's under it, like on her forearms and stuff, and like on her torso, she actually, her skin looks like extremely screwed up. Like you think that like her skin was like burnt or something, like a long time ago. Like she has just like kind of that I don't know, just like burn victim kind of thing.
That's why May's afraid of fire.
Yeah, I'm not really sure if there's like, but it's like kind of that scarring, you know, just like it's worse than cuts, you know, it's just that kind of like
It's like
amorphish skin, yeah, like ridges
deep
and all that
rip-
kind of stuff.
Yeah, deep cuts, ripped, like just
Yeah.
flesh ripped off.
Yeah. So that is the end of his turn, him attacking wildly and moving to get to that point. So now it is Rain's turn.
Oh, God, I hate everything. Do I?
Yeah, I mean, like Holly is like bleeding, you know, she's like near bleeding out, like
We're gonna
She's fine.
she's doing great.
Eat
She's
these
fine.
good berries,
Gizmo is still alive, so she's fine.
as long as we keep the healer alive.
So
Yeah, she has good berries, so she can heal herself.
Can eat one good berry a round.
Is
Totally worth it.
that all you're allowed?
Well, it's like using an item.
Oh.
okay.
That's the only thing about eating all those good berries in the past. When we were doing it, we weren't really counting for how many rounds it would take. And, well, I mean, you could eat like, you know,
All
10
right.
a minute, but
Rain is gonna hold her action, and when he turns the corner, she's gonna drop a synaptic static on him.
Okay. Nita.
hold action and she'll shoot when he turns the corner.
Okay. Because of well, and also I don't know what is she using, a crossbow?
Yeah,
Yeah. What is the range on that?
I think it's 80.
Okay. He'll still have light cover just because of like people in the way and stuff, but it's only 2 AC.
I'll double check, but if it's gonna be out of range, I'll just have her move forward a little.
But yeah, right. That's fine. I'm just thinking that it's like this might be one of the first times we actually have to like consider range.
Yeah.
Okay, so she is going to.
Guys, all I want in life is to take the Eldritch spear or whatever that increases the range, and then take Spell Sniper, so I get a 500-foot, no problem Eldritch Blast. There's just one guy somewhere out in the field. I'm just like, blast! 6 seconds, blast!
I had her move up one just to. It was 80 feet, but that'll cover pretty much the whole hallway.
Actually, how many times has Holly hit him? 3. Okay, because I forgot that she has beasts as a favorite enemy, so she's done 12 damage to him
Nice.
because of bonus damage. So I'm just gonna do that because
Yeah.
he has a lot of health, and it's not gonna make that much of a difference if I subtract that.
He's gonna be half dead now.
Yeah, I'm like, he's near death. Okay, I gotta look at her spells.
I think I know what the next turn I'm gonna do after this one is, guys. I think. I wanna look up this spell though. Because. Alright.
Synaptic Static would be a great spell to use, though, to reduce his to hit bonus.
That's my hope.
She's going
Although-
to.
As a druid, he has good intelligence saves. So I'm pretty sure they're in his.
Okay, she's gonna run to back.
As a druid, but he's a savager, so it goes off the savager stats.
Hmm.
And just hold her action. She's gonna shoot.
Because May does not have 11 dexterity ever in his existence.
Zoldak.
Yeah, Zoldak's going to hold, or not hold action, yeah, hold action, I guess, and when he comes within range, attack.
Okay. Bismo. Quiznos.
Shit. I guess I wouldn't be able to cast Flame Strike in a hallway, would I?
I don't see why you couldn't. Let me type it in.
It creates a
Like things like lightning bolt, we can't do.
it creates a 40-foot cylinder at the center point of within range.
No, you can cast it in the hallway.
Oh. Oh. It's either that or Destructive Wave when he gets close.
You can also move your spiritual weapon 30 feet as a bonus action.
Yeah, well, I don't think my spiritual weapon can go hit him without me seeing him.
Right.
Gizmo's gonna move back his 25 feet. And then hold an action that if he comes around the corner, he's gonna Flame Strike.
You can go down one more square if you want.
Can I?
Yeah, if you wanted to go to the full 25. Okay, so if he turns the corner, you're gonna flame strike, like, basically this whole area.
Yeah.
Okay.
And just whoop him in the face with the spiritual weapon as a bonus action when the turn comes around. But
Okay, so he moves part of his action, and now people can see him to, like, do attacks and stuff. Yeah, CJ, you're close enough
Okay.
for your 15. So basically everybody do everything that they're gonna do. Like,
You'd also get a reaction attack on him for entering your range.
Well, I have to use my reaction to
to
the
do
whole- the
right.
whole
Oh, okay.
action.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's 3 attacks versus 1. So.
True.
Yep.
Okay.
I think all of CJ hit, didn't he?
They 20 hits.
Yeah, so 20 hits.
Okay.
Once CJ does all his, I'll do it.
25, 33. Nira also held her action, but we'll let Rain.
Come on, high rolls. Not terrible. Not great. Not terrible. 4 6s in that.
Okay, intelligence save. Okay.
Yeah.
It actually saved.
Yeah.
He is a +4? Damn.
Damn straight.
Because he's a druid. I think even with
Uh,
mental stats.
No,
I
I
thought
can't
it went
make-
off polymorph.
I
that
can't-
your stats
can't make
track
that better,
that
but-
kind of thing.
Your strength.
Ew, there's a 1 in my
Still takes some half damage, right? or
in my
something?
fire, and then
Me,
fucking
he takes half.
and
Yeah.
then there's 2 1s in the fucking radiant. What the shit? It's fucking horrible.
I'm just sad that he gets the +4 because I thought he got Savager stats, and I thought Savagers were dumb little bitches.
That's the strength, dex, and con of the Savager he gets. Keeps all the mental stuff.
Yeah, I
Okay.
mean, one thing to remember is that this is like a Savager that has that mark on his forehead, so it's just like the guards where he's stronger.
Right.
Oh yeah, I guess he's
like
guess
a
he's gonna
straight Savager.
he's gonna save this fucking dexterity save bullshit. Fuck.
Okay.
Of course, is that 60 feet? I think he has to be closer. Oh, 45. Whatever.
Mira's also gonna take it.
Okay, so he fails that.
We actually failed the flame strike.
And Holly gets both of her attacks as
I'll
well.
let Holly go first.
Yeah, she misses.
He just felt like being smart against you, Rain.
Apparently.
Well, he's gonna have +2 AC, so I doubt 17 hits.
Correct. So now from that no, yeah.
Damn, Holly missed. Shit.
Yeah, she keeps doing the sharpshooter attack against him. Okay, so let me add this up. Okay.
I thought you were like keeping track as we were doing it.
Everybody gets 1 spaghetti.
49 plus 19, 68. Okay, yeah, he takes 68 damage.
That's not bad considering he didn't hit any of us.
Yeah, I mean that was like literally all of our reactions. Like, yeah. Okay, and then he's now that he gets to finish out his turn, he's gonna move up. Nom, nom, nom. Did you do any superiority dice? Oh wait,
I
no,
don't
you don't
have
have
any.
any. Oh yeah. Okay.
AC
So
is 20.
Zoldak, he is going to swing at you 3 times.
Zodak has good AC, not for for fucking 2 of those contacts.
That's okay. A miss is a lot of damage saved.
Okay,
57.
lower rolls.
57 damage. Slashing.
Okay, I am at 25 hit points, so.
Let's see.
That is his turn.
Alright, so I need 20 feet. So I don't
Push
I don't
him,
wanna do that.
Eldritch Blast him so I can run away.
Do you want me to Eldritch Blast? Because I had a slightly different plan, but I can Eldritch Blast him.
What's your plan?
I was gonna rip a page from a Barovia spellbook and summon a Vrock right behind him.
Ooh,
Kenny, we don't have any traps. That's the unfortunate thing right now.
ooh,
because
that is a.
If the
That
Vrock
is-
can stun him in this, because it
That's
would
our
summon
problem.
here, but the Vrock might be able to stun him, and we have a creature behind him.
Yeah. That's who. Yeah, that Vrock could be helpful.
I can always save that for next turn and blast him off of you.
Yeah, the thing is, if I get next attack, Zoldak's gonna drop.
Yeah,
Like, I only
so
have
let me-
25 hit points, and he's gonna
Yeah.
hit me at least once. And
Yeah. All right.
he's gonna
Yeah.
drop.
Rain's gonna Eldritch Blast her triple blast and attempt to blast it 10 foot away every time, get it off of Zoldak.
Okay. 1 hit.
Okay.
That's all we need.
Yep. 9 damage.
So,
and he back
you-
10 feet.
You now know that he has 20 AC because
That is
19 and
some
20.
intense. Yeah.
9 force
Yeah.
damage.
Rain will just call out like Zoldak, run! And while she does,
He
Rain
is
also-
injured, almost bloodied.
Rain's gonna just step. No, she's not gonna leave the room. She's gonna step back to this door though.
Okay.
Yep, that's
Something
gonna.
of rock like in front now would be good because that's another meat shield in front.
If I could,
Yeah.
if
But
I
yeah,
could, I would
next
love
turn.
to. But
Mira.
yeah, that's what I got.
Nira, okay, she will take a shot and then we'll see. Oh,
Well,
okay.
the Ravager, or the Savager is actually May, our companion that left and came back, and he's being controlled.
Is that Nira's turn?
Right. Yeah, that's her turn.
Okay.
And in terms of the fact of him fitting in the hallway, I think he's smaller than the hallway, isn't he, Jordan?
If
Yeah,
he's a large creature,
he's
can,
large.
Oh.
He can
Yeah.
reach.
He could turn into the bear normally, but yes, he turned into a purple bear.
It's more like a isn't it more like a porcupine?
It's more like a porcupine, but
Yeah.
Kenny since they turned him into a purple bear.
Yeah, he doesn't have like as long as spines on the back.
It's more like
Yeah.
a bear hedgehog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kenny. If I recall, they're just these real savage creatures that their forearms are really
Porky bears, what he said.
Because if they can't find something to eat, they start chewing on themselves. They're just creatures
Yeah.
of like pure chaotic evil hatred.
Yeah. They're not.
Porky bear.
Alright, let's see here. She's
pushing it
going
back was the better move. The rock is okay. I mean, it's a summon, but
No,
I feel like its
Rain's,
attacks are gonna miss a lot.
Rain's a control mage, so like yeah. Ooh,
Damn, 231s?
there we go.
Yeah, she's not doing the thing anymore. Okay, so Colossus Slayer on both. Hunter's Mark. So it's at
Also, Slayer's only
24.
it's the other way around, but I think they're the
35.
same.
Same.
Fossil Slayer's only the first attack.
Really?
Yeah.
Kenny's like, they can't find food and they'll get all edgelord and cut themselves.
I mean, I've never been a giant porky bear, but I can imagine they're pretty edgelord.
Okay, it is now bloodied.
Oh, that makes me change what I was gonna do.
That is her turn.
Zoldak, double action and come back to us, friend.
Yeah. Well, I can still bonus action
The color purple pisses them off, so they hate themselves.
my halberd. So Zoldak's just gonna make a passing swipe.
Okay.
The blade.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
you reach out and like hit him and bounce off of him and run backwards.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I missed, so then I'm just gonna double move and book it.
Yeah. Return to us, Zoldak.
30.
Just, yeah. Fall straight back. Well,
Oh boy.
we got the power to keep healing. I can keep pushing them back, I hope.
Yeah.
Battlefield
Yeah,
control
just keep
mage.
pushing him back down the hallway.
All I do is
Control
debuff
mage,
and
dude.
then push people away. I love it.
It's your turn. The spiritual weapon is in range to attack if you move it up.
I know. Gizmo's in quandary of well, I'll do this. I know I roll this.
Quandary? Oh my god.
Ew. Yeah, because I don't know if I should just hold my action for him to get close enough to destructive wave him, or just
What's the
do
range on that?
30 feet. So I'd literally have to wait for him to come to me.
Yeah.
Oh, he's coming to us. Like,
Or I just gust of wind and hope that he fails, and it just holds him to that wall indefinitely.
well, doesn't that make
You
it
might want
difficult
to move
terrain?
back because I'm not sure what his move speed is, but if it's 40 feet, he can get to an attack. If you back up more, he'll have to double. So I mean, whatever you could always still cast a spell or do something.
Because
Does the gust of wind make it difficult terrain for him? I mean, I can always look it up.
no, they have to make a strength save or be pushed back 15 feet away in the direction following the line.
I feel like that monstrosity is gonna.
Any creature in the line, though, must spend 2 feet of movement for every 1 foot it moves when moving closer to you.
Actually, that's still good, 'cause even without a save.
Yeah,
'Cause
so
there's no save.
that's the difficult terrain. Yeah, that's gonna be worth it because that doubles it. So then that's worth it, I feel, because then he's gonna have to spend more time getting to us, and we can still attack him pretty much for free because we're going down the wind tunnel. That's a great plan. I like that a lot.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna. Well, we don't have anything to look like gust of wind, but basically from where
Yeah, it's 6.
Well, I'm gonna move.
down this hall.
I'm gonna move my. Oops. Wrong. God damn it. Can I still move 15 and still be 60?
What?
Oh. I'm gonna move to this square here.
You could cast it, or you could walk back, cast it, and then walk back the rest of your move.
Yeah, I mean the effect starts on its turn. Like each creature that starts its turn on the line, then it saves or gets pushed. So it's on the beginning of its turn.
Plus difficult terrain, which is what we need.
Correct.
I'm still gonna stay here.
Okay.
I can't even double difficult terrain though. I'm like low on spells, guys.
That's okay. If you can just keep pushing it back with Eldritch Blast. That's fine.
Okay. So
Now
it
he's gonna have
is,
to double move, and you keep getting pushed back.
regardless of
Strength
it
save.
passing the save or not. I mean, it's not gonna get pushed back any further. So.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just for next time.
Okay, so it gets.
I want to metagame know it. Strength save.
Okay. Alright, so it is extremely pissed and trying to claw down this hallway, and it double moves and gets there.
Yeah. That was is. Yeah.
I feel like all my attacks are still gonna miss. Like 20 AC is huge.
We still will probably want to back up.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, even if you push it back 10, like, Holly's in danger zone if you push it back the full way and it moves.
Yeah.
I'm gonna heal Holly next
Okay.
go around. Because he can't do anything, so.
Alright, I'm gonna go with the... Do you guys want me to do a triple Eldritch or Summon of Rock right here? Because
Summoning a Varrock, it's probably going to attack the Varrock. They're large, so it'll clutter up the hallway. So yeah, summon... I think the Varrock's probably not going to do much other than be a meat shield. Maybe we'll get lucky and it'll, you know, the stunning screech, but we're still within...
At the very least, it's gonna eat some attacks, too.
Yeah, which is what we need, so yeah.
So I'm gonna summon Vrock right here. Rain pulls out that old spell book as her free action, rips it out, and summons Vrock.
Okay.
I don't think
There's
there was
some-
any good
there-
real creature for it. It was if you get something that's like a crow or a vulture.
Yeah,
Did we even fight something like that?
We fought 2 of them.
It was
They
on the
almost
way
fucked
to the
us.
Ember Temple.
It's a 5th level spell.
Kenny, it's a wood door. Do you really think that it wouldn't follow us?
Good enough, dude.
Yes!
Just give us Spider-Man.
How about this big ass bird thing?
That's actually pretty.
That's fine. Who cares? Dude, yes. Yeah, just slap down that Vrock in front of us. Like, get him, Vrocky!
How about that thing? This thing looks kind of cool.
Oh, dude,
Actually, I
that's ugly
don't-
as shit.
I don't really know what it is, but
It's like an ugly bird.
Kenny, I really don't think it's gonna sit there and. I think it's gonna punch the door down.
One that wins. It's like,
Yeah,
"Wah!"
that bird will work. Because like I said, it's basically a vulture thing.
All right, how about this?
No.
How about a ship?
Why is there a ship?
It's what he summoned.
Jesus.
No.
I summon the SS Missouri. Bang!
Okay, so let me look up where Varrox are.
Now, when you summon
Monster
it, does it
Manual
get its own
64.
initiative, or does it like?
It does. It gets its own initiative.
Okay. Oh, boy.
So Varrox have +2 to Dex, so roll 1d20 +2.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay. That.
I'm gonna enter in its stats real quick.
Kenny really wants us to go back through the door so we can punch it in the face.
It's gonna bust through that little stonework right there.
I know, but he's like, it runs up, breaks the door down, and he's like, then all I have to do is ready actions to punch it in the face when the door goes down. Now it has to squeeze its body through the tiny opening or break the bunch of surrounding rocks / architectural away.
Reaction super punch.
Yeah. Falcon punch!
So what did it get? A 19.
19.
Same as the Savager.
Does that
Crap,
mean it
let
gets
me...
to go this turn?
No, because it's a... If it was 17, then it would go immediately after you, but...
Can it choose to not do that and take a 17 instead?
Why would it want to go after you?
Probably not, because the initiative's already.
Yeah, like it didn't... Yeah, I would say
Yeah.
no.
It just seems strange that a high roll gets punished in this particular situation, but, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's only because Rain has a high roll, so if she had a 1, then it would go, like, immediately after her.
Right, okay. Yeah, what DM says is law.
But it's already bloodied. We just have to kill it. We don't want 2 more rounds of nothing.
Like I said, we just need the rock to be a meat shield, really.
I will put it above her.
It'll survive. It'll
will.
survive. It has 100 and some hit points. It'll survive.
It just, like, immediately gets fucked.
It's like crit.
Oh my god!
Normally, it has a nat 1. It is nat 104, so it's like, come on, Frog. Like,
Hey,
eat more
Rain-
damage for us.
Rain spent 1 turn to give all of us 1 more turn.
She's a
Oh,
control mage.
Yeah.
After this, I wanna petition to give myself Conjure of Rock as a as a spell. So on top of that, Rain is gonna Rain's gonna be like, I've bought us some time, and just fucking like try to like book out. Like,
Just gonna. Where's that boulder? There we go.
Oh jeez.
Darn it.
Where's that boulder?
Conjure of Rock. I'm like, hold on.
I feel like she's gonna like rip the spell book, and as it kind of dissipates into like, you know, whatever, like the ether, she's just like, a gift from Barovia, and just fucking runs.
So Rain, as you step 1 square
Oh
outside of
fuck
the
my
door,
dick.
as you go through, it's as if you go through like that little
Oh jeez.
blanket that was covering the door, you know, like that kind of
Yeah.
thing, like the fake door, and
Can't
you
wait.
go through it. It's immediately all black through here, and your mind is just completely being attacked. And I want you to roll an intelligence saving throw.
I would like to walk back through that door.
You're like, I wanna completely not go through the door now.
Okay, yeah, a 16 passes. What?
She walks back into the door.
You take half of that in psychic damage. 2 psychic
Whatever.
damage.
Whatever did that to me also takes that much psychic damage.
Okay.
Oh. Nice.
You hear an old man through the wall go, "Oh!"
Wait, no, that's the other one that I won.
That's what I did to the Savager. I was like, wait.
Rain
His
Rain
entire
takes that
bar.
damage and it's just like, ugh, like I have a headache suddenly. That's minor. Rain
Yeah.
calls out to everybody else like we can't go through the hall. We have to stay here.
Zoldak, you know, glances over his shoulder nervously and buckles down.
Nita.
Alright, she is going to attack, and if she hits, she gets sneak attack because the rock is there.
Hmm. Nope.
Well, she's
Um,
gonna back up.
Rain has inspiration if anybody needs to use it.
We'll save it for.
Yeah, I mean we might just need it, but Rain will give it if needed. Well, this went from escaping to being pinned, so that's unfortunate.
Yeah, the rock. This was a good move. Oh,
Now it is her turn. She will attack twice. 1 hits.
Dude, seriously?
Man, Colossus Slayer and Hunter's Mark hasn't been higher than a 2.
Yeah, I know.
I think the DM's using weighted
Three.
dice.
17, and then +4 from it being a beast, so 21 damage total. So now that it has taken damage while it's bloodied, the Savager now just like completely yells out, and suddenly,
May appears.
whenever the lag.
Whatever the lag.
I wish we had fucking spells for this, guys.
We don't have any lag.
Oh.
I don't know what lag you're talking about.
Square? I don't want square. I want that.
He's gonna shapeshift and gain back all the hit points.
So suddenly, just like this fiery aura shoots out of the Savager.
Fire. Oh no. Personification of his hatred.
And everything that is within this aura takes 10 fire damage.
Drops these two right here.
Any save or just 10?
Nope, 10 fire damage.
Alright.
What's the
So-
aura?
But there's no save?
No.
That's bull.
So Holly is now unconscious on the ground at
Alright.
-5.
Zoldak is still affected.
Oh, incapacitated. That was her turn.
How much does Rain hate Holly?
Alright, Zoldak is
damn it.
going to pull out his javelins, because he's not...
Oh, she also loses concentration on her Hunter's Mark on him as well.
Zoldak's going to pull out his javelins and start throwing them. How many
Okay.
javelins does he have? 17? Alright, well here goes 3 of them. So... Not the most efficient for damage output, but it's all I can
It's
do.
safe. Oh!
Had
Damn.
it been with the halberd, that would
Damn.
Dude, you're so close to the 1 out of whatever, like the crazy 8,000
Now,
chance.
does
Yeah.
that bracelet work for
Yes.
All
Does
weapon attacks.
everything.
It's so overpowered. That fighter is so overpowered.
So
There's well, think about it. He's yet to crit this fight, so.
plus 15 because of strength.
Yep.
Or plus 10 because of strength. 'Cause it's only 2 crit.
Oh yeah, crap.
Yeah.
Should have just accepted it. I agree.
But there's
Oh, there's a 1.
6 for the crit bracelet.
14. Excellent. So 11.
That's a lot.
3, 29, 43.
Yep.
Fucking
So-
here comes.
Zoldak with like the arm of.
Can we give him an inspiration just for that? Like,
What is it? 43? Is
Yeah.
that what I said?
43.
Okay. It is badly injured.
he takes 2 spears and throws them at the same time. Like, meh!
Yeah. Yeah.
Each hand.
And both of them hit him in the eyes. Like, ah!
Alright, hey, I'm gonna step away for a moment. Got some food ready, so. I'll be away.
Yeah. I got some.
Gizmo, what's your constitution?
I got some fucking food.
2.
Zoldak. Zoldak hungry, first in Boulder.
Why?
Because the Vrock would really like to screech, but it's a little.
Yeah.
It can't right here. It's gonna possibly stun 2 people.
So one thing is that whenever people are rolling death saving throws, whenever they take damage, they automatically take a fail. So there's actually a pretty strong chance that Holly's gonna die if she doesn't get like healed or
Rain's
something.
gonna run up. She doesn't like Holly, but if she can reach her,
Where the fuck did my health go?
Boulder.
Like, where did your health go?
Minus the 10. 69. Let's stay that way. Don't just disappear.
Wait, why do you have
Wait.
minus 10?
I took 10 damage.
No, it's only in the red. Oh, you guys can't see the. Sorry. I've had this aura on the whole time.
Oh, well, me and Zoldak both took the damage.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah?
Did.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll heal him.
Oh.
I thought I had the aura thing on.
No, I
No.
haven't seen that at all. That's the first time we've
Yeah.
seen that.
Okay.
The manifestation of.
Okay, never mind. I still
Yeah, you were
100%
like,
health.
Is it? I'm like, it's clearly fire damage. Like it's red. Okay, yeah.
Well, because you said about lag, we're like, what?
Yeah.
I
I forgot. That's funny.
don't know what I want Gizmo to do.
You know that the Savager is badly injured. Yeah, it's not like the fire is obscuring your vision. Oh, just hit. Yeah, six force damage. Okay.
Slap him. Every bit we got, dude. Order either, by the way.
What?
You did not change the initiative order.
For what?
We're on Zoldak. Turn order.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Gizmo, if it's up to you, you can upgrade or you can save Holly and then I can attack, or if you attack, I can save Holly next time. She's gonna auto fail that, but if she auto fails and gets a critical fail on her death save, she's dead.
Alright, I'm
So,
back.
let's keep that in mind.
So CJ, I healed you for 10 from fire. I didn't know that I didn't have the R like on the token, but it was only a 15-foot radius from him. So
Oh, from him. Oh, okay.
yeah, but I healed Zoldak 10. So
Okay. Thank you.
yeah, I think it like lagged out whenever I was setting it.
Okay. Did Holly roll a? Well, no, she didn't roll a death save.
No, she didn't
have a
roll
turn
yet.
yet.
Okay.
Wow, that sucks. That's for Holly and Zoldak, but I wasn't really planning on rolling a 1, so...
That's fine. That's 7.
Everything
Jesus
you could've rolled,
Christ.
you did.
So you cast that at 4th level?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you heal
7.
some other people with that though?
I could, but nobody else took damage but you two.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. Because.
Oh yeah, I guess I could give the Varrock 7
I took
health.
2. I took 2. Or the rock, whatever.
Well, I can do up to 5, so.
Oh yeah. I'll heal the rock.
Okay, yeah,
Heal
I'll
the
take
rock
it. Thank
and
you.
go. I mean, hey, 2 hit points is 2 hit points.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
we'll get-
Unfortunately, the 7, she's gonna die whenever she takes fire damage again.
Which can't she?
Why?
Oh, her turn won't come up soon.
Do
Fucking
you want
A.
me to Gizmo, do you want me to inspiration your roll on that? On the
Can
thing?
only be
There's-
D20 rolls.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Oh, cause
Can I use the bonus action to like drag her out of the fire?
he has used no move.
You used your bonus action to cast that, so yeah, I mean it would just be your
No,
action.
that's an action.
For
He
what?
used his action for the heal, but can he use his move to pull her out?
Mass healing word is an action. It's not a bonus action.
That's news to me.
I'm pretty
It
sure.
says casting time 1 bonus action.
Oh, really? Oh, I've only ever taken it as like a normal action.
No.
Oops.
Oh, well, I've been doing that fucking wrong the entire time then. I thought it took a whole action.
No.
Oh. Okay then.
But yeah, you can drag her out. That
Oh.
would. I'm telling you that's gonna save her.
Oh, okay. Well then I'll move her like the little 5
Pull
feet
behind
like
you, just
to me.
like grab her and just turn her behind you.
I'd put her by Zoldak.
Make a strength or what would that be? Athletics, I guess. Just yeah, make an athletics check.
How much?
Woo!
Anyway,
With a 2.
She's
I have a 2 and I rolled an 18.
shucks her.
Yeah, you're fine. It's
Bye.
just you have half movement because you're dragging something, but yeah, you're completely fine. You get her. So let's say you go. How far back? You want to go like this far back and then put her in front of you?
Sure.
Okay.
Can you throw her behind Zoldak?
Sure.
Okay.
Well, if we're gonna put her there, then I'll I'll move back up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's...
Yes, that's so good. I guess depending on where you measure, that's good. Otherwise, I want to measure from up here instead.
Okay. So that was Gizmo's turn.
DM, if the rock did screech, but I'm measuring from here within its confines,
What is the range again?
it's 20 foot.
The effects go from the outermost,
Oh, okay.
so it would come from here. So
it's
yeah,
good.
it would hit both of them.
So
Don't use. Well, I was gonna
simultaneous
say,
question: may I use its variant, summon demon?
Does it have that? Where's the variant from?
Wait, may use
it's on-
what's variant?
On the roll, like can I? It is the 20 on roll 20 rock. It says variant, summon demon once per day. The demon, because it is a demon, chooses what to summon and attempts a magical summoning. The Vrock has a 30% chance of summoning a 2d4 Dretches or 1 Vrock.
Oh,
The summoned
what?
demon appears in an unoccupied space within 60 feet, acts as an ally of the summoner, and cannot summon other demons. It lasts for 1 minute. So if I can do that, I would like to summon some stuff. I have a 30% chance to do so.
Wait.
Jesus. You summoned a giant bird to summon another demon.
Wait.
This is what roll 20 has Vrock able to do.
I want to say that that.
Oh.
That has
The-
to be, that's either in the regular monster manual.
This is variant. I mean, this looks like it's an ability of the rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Vrock can do that, but then whatever I summon can't summon another demon. I can't. This demon.
But yeah, I mean, it's not in the monster manual, but that might
has
have
to
been
be like
in an.
Polo's Guide to Monsters.
Yeah,
Roll
I
20
mean,
has
it's it's literally right there. Yeah, I'm fine with it. It's
you
in the SRD right there. So.
confused the hell out of both. They're like, what?
Yeah, I thought you were gonna replace the Vrock with a demon. I was like, what?
No, the Vrock is technically a demon. It's a fucked up bird.
And now you're about to summon another fucked up demon.
you want me to roll like a 1d3 and like?
Well, yeah, hold on a second.
Okay.
The demon chooses what to summon and attempts a magical summoning. And I mean, this thing is a demon, the Vrock. So, okay, so it has a 30% chance of summoning.
2d4
Okay, so
dretches.
basically, do you want to summon Dretches or another
It
Vrock?
could summon another Vrock. What the fuck?
Yeah.
You could just pinch remove it with another bird. Rawr!
If given the option, I want a Vrock, but I want it behind them.
Yeah. Go
Yeah,
with
so-
the-
So you have to choose which one it is, and then roll a 1d 100, and as long as it's 30 or below, then you are successful.
Oh jeez.
Otherwise,
it would be
the
a
spell
33,
fails.
sir.
Um,
All right, 33
Why
or
would it be
below,
33?
because that's 1/3 of 100.
No, it has a
33
30% chance. So
Oh.
it's 1 to 30.
Oh, so or you could roll a 1d10, and a 1, 2, or a 3 would be success.
I'm gonna do a 1d 100.
Or you can do a 1d 1,000.
Wow! What are the chances of that? What are the chances of
One
that?
at a second, Rock.
I want a
In-
second
in-
Vrock right behind him.
In this scenario, what is the chance of getting another bird? What is life right now in this game?
No, does that share the initiative of the other Vrock? It does not
I'm
say.
I'm just saying it does.
So that other
So-
Vrock,
Yeah, so the other Vrock gets to act.
Oh,
it would like to attack
Jesus.
him.
Oh wait, you don't want to have him? Summon another one?
No, it wants to try to stun him. DC 14 con or be stunned.
Okay, and it also the stun doesn't affect demons, so the other Vrock.
Exactly.
Okay.
What's wrong, Kirsty? You don't want to summon another one?
It expressly says it cannot.
Oh.
Okay, it has +6 to cons, so.
Well,
Jeez.
lucky
Chance
again.
of not. Yeah.
All right. Well, now it's
It was
got
worth a
2 birds
try.
up its butt, though.
Yeah.
Cacao! I can't believe that worked. I love.
I know it's about to be his turn. He's gonna be like, huh?
So the top Vrock can no longer do the stunning screech, but the bottom one has one more to
Yes,
it.
it does.
Question.
Yeah.
Don't the birds now have to take the save or get pushed by my
Savage's turn.
gust of wind?
Yeah, on the beginning of the Savager's turn, the fire takes place.
Well, my gust
He's
of
talking about
wind.
being pushed away. That's on the beginning of their turn, but this bird was in the initiative of the other birds, so it doesn't get it this round, but it should get it next round. Gizmo's
Yeah.
gust of wind was like right here-ish.
Yeah, that was one thing I was gonna have with Holly, is that she was gonna get pushed into into the Savager and die that way. like
Oh
no.
my god, I'm dying over the fact that that fucking worked.
Okay,
DM,
so I guess
I want
the
that as a
Savager
spell
goes-
now, please. I'm so in
Huh.
tune to it.
Okay, so both of the rocks take 10 fire damage. Actually, are they immune because they're demons? Do they?
Okay, let's see what they got.
Nah. Resistant to fire. Yeah.
Resistance.
Cold
they
So
fire.
that
and
first
lightning.
that first one took 5. Now they both take 5 more. So
Yeah,
the bottom
so
one
I'm
doesn't
g-
need to be touched.
I'm gonna heal the bottom one by 10. Yeah. Well, actually, isn't 100 and
The bottom
what
one
is-
should have taken 10
what's their max?
because
health?
it hit it twice. The top one should take
Yes.
1. So it's 5 top, 10 bottom.
Yeah.
GM, can I please learn Summon Vrock as the spell now?
They
Drink
are
immune
also
with the Vrocks.
resistant to piercing and slashing from non-magical weapons. So I don't know if a Savager's like claws count as magic, but they might.
Yeah,
be
they
too.
are.
Savager also needs to make his
Figured. Or
strength save.
whatever the magic is. That's
Or get. Well, I don't know if he can get pushed now because now there's a fucking bird behind him.
just
Okay,
move
so
for the-
If he gets pushed 15, push my bird back as well. Like we both get knocked back together. Like he knocks into me.
um,
Scratch that. I want a baby Vrock as my summon companion.
Hmm.
What did he
Got a
have to
lot
say versus?
15.
Okay. Yeah, so he passed.
Is it? Where'd you get a
Okay.
15 from?
That's what you said before. It was a DC 15.
My DC is 17.
Okay, well, I mean, he just
He passed anyway, but
Okay, so he's going to attack the bottommost rock.
Frox had like
And-
15 AC?
Because the Savager is not moving on this, advantage on his attack.
Oh, I forgot about that.
What the hell?
it rolled a 2.
What did I do wrong? Oh, I
Something.
didn't put the 1 after keep highest. It's like,
You
got
just
a
rolled a
2.
two.
They have 15 AC.
Oh, Jesus.
okay, so I'm gonna do the damage for that one.
Good thing that was not a person. That is just a dumb bird.
He's my dumb bird, you piece of shit.
Dumb bird. You summoned two stupid birds, which just took 63 damage.
That's you know who didn't take 63 damage? You. You're welcome.
Okay, second attack.
Oh god damn. Yeah, it's dead now, isn't it?
No, it just lived. Oh my god.
Hey,
It's at 4 health.
DM, real question. I am missing a spell. Can I actually have summon Vrock? It's a 5th level spell, but it's
is it
only
in the
allowed to
Warlock
like.
spellbook.
It's not in the Warlock spellbook. But it's a demon and I'm a tiefling. I feel like it would fit.
No.
Come on. I'm asking my patron for it.
Can I have a giant bird? What?
Might give it to you. So since the things are summoned, don't they like just disappear whenever they die?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is the actually he's gonna move. Well, actually no, he chose to do the advantage thing too.
Yeah, he can't.
Rain, it is your turn. Ah, crap!
I
I
would-
just deleted the
The
rock
rocks.
that had the turn. Yeah.
I would like to push them back. I would like to push this motherfucker back with every Eldritch Blast I have. One
Damn.
miss. 8. And he goes back 10 feet, but does he like push through him? I don't. Can the Vrock use his reaction to like move so it could go through him or something?
It's pretty large. Have it make a strength saving throw.
Alright, so Vrocks
Oh,
have
They have +3.
+3. Okay,
To
120
strength.
+3.
So if it is like less than, I don't know, 15, then it goes back. Okay.
I fucking love my Vrocks.
I'll have them go back 5 feet together.
Oh, he doesn't dodge?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah.
So, Savager is badly injured still.
Zoldak, that
Right.
Vrock at that time was
Nearest her.
beautiful.
Alright, she will crossbow and if she hits it's a.
Yeah.
Alright. That's it for her.
Okay. Alright, so Holly's at 7 health. And she's gonna do double attack. First, she's gonna use her last first level spell and cast Hunter's Mark. So you're saying Colossus is only once per turn?
Yeah.
Yes, you're
Colossus
right,
will-
yeah.
Hunters can be multiple.
Damn.
Oh, there.
Damn.
Okay.
We're just
Very nice.
critting all over the place.
Alright.
Can I just say I'm so glad I summoned that Vrock to get that 100 extra HP shield for
Ah,
us.
what? That's like no extra damage.
Well, don't forget Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, those two are
And
gonna
Colossus
crit.
Slayers twice, and ooh, 2 good Colossus Slayers.
Yeah.
shit hunter's mark.
Okay, and then the
so.
second, and then that hunter's mark. All right, decent damage. All right, let's add it up. 22, 28, 36, 39, 7, 42, 56, 61. 61 damage. He is now near death. Badly injured, near death.
Guys, straight up,
He's hurt.
here's my plan. If we can kill him, if we can kill May, I will stabilize him, and whenever he's about to come back to life, somebody punch him in the head, and I'll stabilize him again, and we leave with him.
Why are we gonna punch him in the head?
Because we don't want him to do that again.
Just give him a,
We need to keep him unconscious but stable. Like, don't heal him, but I'll stabilize him. So we have an hour, and at like 50 minutes, somebody hit him, kill him again, and I'll save him again.
That's our turn.
Zoldak has to step up 5 feet to be not within disadvantage range of the javelin.
Okay.
But he will.
Probably crit again.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. We'll see.
I think I know what I can do here, guys. So we have time.
Oh,
1 hit.
yeah, 9.
Alright, he is now definitely near death.
Don't forget that spiritual weapon, Gizmo! You should step back again, and Gizmo should just take 1 step up. Trade off the damage. Oh, nice.
Fuck me in the goddamn ones.
6 damage.
What damage is that? Force. Okay.
Force.
What do I want to? That is to Holly.
That's good.
Who's that for, Holly or Zoldak?
Holly.
Holly.
Oh, good.
Zoldak could use it too, but
I have a small chance to survive at least 1 hit. But I gotta do
yeah,
it
if we can-
second hit comes.
if we can
Yeah,
drop
Holly
him
should take
within-
that, though.
within a minute I can heal both of you with Spare the Dying.
Yeah.
So since I used Cure Wounds as an action, can I still use Healing Word as a bonus action, or is that pushing it?
You can do Healing Word as a bonus, or attack with Spiritual Weapon as a bonus. So you already attacked with Spiritual?
No, Spiritual Weapon being out just does it. Doesn't cost me anything. That's why I can.
You can.
Yes.
Spiritual weapon to attack with it is the option.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
whatever.
It's move and
Typing it
attack
in,
as a
yeah.
move and attack with it is a bonus.
Oh, well, then I thought.
Bonus action on your turn, you can move your weapon up to 20 feet and repeat an attack.
Oh, yeah, whatever then. I'm dead then.
But it doesn't. So wait, what did you want to do? Oh, you Cure Wounds. Okay.
I did Cure Wounds because it's an action, and then I was gonna
Back.
no on Holly, and then I was gonna Healing Word Zoldak as a bonus, but
yeah.
I can't.
You can't cast
That's
2
a
spells in the
huge
same.
heal on Holly, though. Nice.
26. Yeah.
The fuck did I do? I like lost my.
She's up to like
Oh.
25% now. Okay, so it is now the Vrock's turn. It
May
does
the
not have
Vrock-
Screech available.
May the Vrock forced its way through it with all of its movement as difficult terrain, or
Yeah, you can't like really move through the terrain of enemies. I kind of like to
Right.
play with that. You can use acrobatics to do it, but
Okay. Would I be able to use my action to force my way through instead?
well, using your action would kind of be like doing the acrobatics, kinda.
Okay.
It's not. It's gonna be hard.
They're 2 very big creatures.
Yeah. It's,
Yeah, I don't see myself able to maybe do this, but let me see. Alright guys, so I can make it attack or be poisoned.
Make the attacks, because the poison is a Constitution save, and it's only 1d10. Chances
Yeah.
are he's gonna succeed on it.
Alright,
Whereas
so
with 2 attacks, you're more likely to hit.
Yeah, one with its beak, one with its talon.
alright, so I get 2 1d20
20
plus 6
plus
to hit.
6, correct.
Alright, so we'll see. Beak first, talon second.
Versus 20. Okay,
Ooh, talons. Talons get to hit.
2d10 plus 3.
and that's
Alright,
the higher
so, yep.
damage too.
2d10 plus 3. Nice.
Isolation damage.
Ooh.
14.
Pretty average roll, though.
Yeah, I mean, better than low.
Yeah.
It is near deather.
Caw. It caws in a way that says fuck you.
Okay, so Vrock takes 5 damage, fire. Savager can move 20 squares. Still fighting the current. Oh wait, actually,
But would it
It has
attack
to
the
make-
bird?
it has to
behind
make a strength save. Okay, so it failed. So have the Vrock do its strength save again versus 15. If it's less than it, then they're both gonna get pushed back.
1d20 plus, what do you say was 3 or 4?
Their strength
3 plus
3.
3.
3.
I'm lagging? The
Okay,
Vrock
no,
decided to be
great.
strong for us.
Yeah, the Vrock doesn't budge. I mean, that's a high
Does that
roll.
mean that it gets pushed through me? I hope.
No, it's just basically like, if it was low, then it would be
Meh.
weak, and they would both go back. But
Counter question. May it choose to fail its save even though it has to roll?
yes,
It would then choose to fail, so they would both be pushed away. I don't think that'll help anything, but if I
Well,
can,
it'll have to double move then. So
yeah.
maybe.
if it wants to get, yeah, it would have to double move to get down the wing.
So it can double move to here, and Zoldak, you get your attack on it.
I get an opportunity attack as well, because it moved out of my range.
Oh, from the Vrock.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Well. Yeah. Ah, miss.
Ah, I didn't get him.
Oh well.
Okay. So that was its turn. Rain.
All I know is that it really wants to be pushed back 10 feet. That's all I know.
CC train.
Oh, come on.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, SpaghettiOs, dude.
2 1d20s.
I'm just wait, is that the
Yeah, that's
Oh,
the
that's my
damage.
modifier. Oh, never mind. I thought I could just do that. All right, so 1d20, 11,
Yeah, that one's fine.
and 17.
Yeah, you're both fine.
All right. So the
Yeah,
damage is a 13 cuz that's what I rolled first. 7.
Well, yeah, I already did the 13 damage.
Oh, okay. It also is pushed back 10 feet.
Yes, it is.
Urgh. Get away from him!
Nira.
All right. Sure.
Can Nira finish the Savager?
Please, for
Find
the love
out
of
next
God.
time. No.
Yeah, what?
Oh,
Yeah,
dude, she did it!
Yeah, 7.
She gets the 7!
7. Nice. Close but no cigar.
Oh.
It is very near death.
It's very, very near deathier than very before.
It is now Holly's turn.
Oh.
She gets to do the final blow.
She
20
earned it.
hits. 22.
What? Oh, you made that. Oh, but he still has his normal health.
No, it polymorph
It's
shares
polymorph.
health.
Oh. Okay.
If
Oh, right,
whenever-
because it wasn't wild shape. Yeah.
whenever initiative ends or I can move, you know what's gonna happen.
Initiative is still going. because he is in a critical, like
Okay.
air quotes, critical situation where time is sensitive, basically.
Yeah.
So that was her first move, and her second move is going to be to move next to him, and like she's already attacked this round, but she just has her second shot like aimed at him, but it isn't going to do anything, so her turn ends. Zoldak.
Soldak, I don't think it, or Gizmo, I don't think it's worth reviving him yet. Just keep him unconscious. I'll stabilize him.
Zoldak's gonna move forward and hold his action where if May shows any signs of waking up, he'll and assuming Gizmo or Rain give the go ahead, he'll just knock him, clobber him over the head to knock him out. He has the blunt end of his glaive, ready.
Okay. Bismo.
And actually, he'll move around to the other side of Holly, just to, give Gizmo and Rain room.
I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Is that fourth? That is for Zoldak.
Thanks.
Okay.
20. Yeah, I'm at 52, so at least out of the danger zone.
A V-Rock's turn.
Rain, the Vrock lasts an hour, so I'd like to call it to this square right here.
Okay. How it can move?
It is 40 feet, but 40 feet ends on us.
Well, and the double, and the double move.
So yeah, the double move. I would like
Right
it
here?
like on the one space more, so Nira could join us. Yeah, and then yes.
Okay. May is going to make a death saving throw.
It's been 100 years, May.
Nice.
Piss.
Rain commands the Vrock to kind of like scooch over. She wants to move aside.
Yeah, you can move through the spots of allies.
Okay.
And then
Yep, and she spares the dying.
on him. Okay.
Yes. Of course.
So
She's like,
all
May, friend.
all of his saves go away, and he is now stable.
She turns to the Vrock and asks,
Actually,
if
how
it-
much damage did he take? Okay, he's at -15. Technically.
And she asks
for
the
the
Vrock, like, will you defend us? The only reason I ask that is that the Vrock, for the spell itself,
Has telepathy.
it does, but at the start of the Vrock's turn, the DM makes a secret charisma check on your behalf with a bonus equal to the gem's value divided by 20. I don't know what you want to do for that because we don't use materials terribly. The check DC starts at 10 and increases by 2 per round. You can issue orders to the Vrock to have it obey you as long as it succeeds on a charisma check, and if it fails, I can offer it treasure to serve me for 1d6 more versus everybody else, but there's nobody kind of in the area.
Where are these rules coming from? From the Curse of Strahd thing?
I just pulled up like a fucking wiki article because I'm a loser. That's where it is.
That,
What
that
is
might
it?
Be, I say is that
Like, how did you summon the Vrock?
I had a spell book from Barovia that had
I
a bunch
found
of
the
shit in
variant
it.
I found the variant on the summoning. It is in the monster manual.
Really?
Yeah, it's in a little sidebar.
Basically, whatever. If you don't want to play by the additional rules, it can last for an hour, but because I can stop it right now if I choose to, if it doesn't listen, because whatever, it's my turn. But
Yeah, no, I would just like so it's a spell that you cast, Summon Vrock.
yes,
Okay.
Conjure Vrock.
That's where
I'm just
there
like
is
way out of sync in my
spell.
head. Hold on.
That's like the variant for the spell. Oh, right, because you cast it from the scroll.
Yeah.
What the hell? Oh, it must be like a specific item from
Yeah,
Curse of Strahd, because it's not a spell.
Yeah.
Unless it's under
No,
summon.
it's not. It's not. No, it's
Yeah.
a spell, but I don't think it's called Summon Vrock. It's like Summon.
It's Conjure Vrock.
Oh, Conjure.
Yeah, there's not one like whatever.
Yeah. Fifth level
Okay, so
spell.
are you able to like copy it and paste it, or is it like PDF weirdness?
It's it's just long. It's this.
Holy hell!
Yeah. Because we don't really play with gems unless it's revival or components. Per
Yeah,
se.
you would just lose 100 gold.
That's
Yeah.
fine. Would I lose that even as a spell?
Yeah, because you still need the material
Okay.
components for the scroll.
Okay, easy. It's worth it to save our asses.
Yeah.
Okay.
Glad to do that.
What's the value of the gem? Okay. Okay.
But this is a Vrock summoned by a Vrock, so it might be governed by slightly different rules.
Oh. This one might have disappeared whenever the other one. Yeah, actually, because this one's summoner is the other one, so this one's only gonna last as long as the spell lasts.
Or 1d6
That's true.
rounds, maybe?
Is that the?
Yeah, it's gonna be based on because it was summoned by another.
Yeah. Because
Yeah,
it's technically following the other one. Yeah.
That's your rules. Whatever you want to do for that.
Yeah. I mean, it says here it's duration 1 hour. So.
Well, this one, because it was the summon one, it only lasts for a minute.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There are two different summoning rules, basically.
Yeah,
going
so
on.
it's still up for like 7 rounds.
If I'm allowed to do that, I want to put it into the hallway and have it tell me if it's still shadow or not.
Okay. Yeah, so it squeezes through this, and yeah, it says that it can't like see it all, and it's just in pain.
It tells it to re-enter and to leave in peace. Rain thanks it and its summoner for its service.
And you release it.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom.
Okay. Better not have scissors.
We still in turn order?
Oh no, technically not, because he's stabilized now.
Yeah.
So
Zoldak looks and sees if the M is still on May's head.
yeah, so looking back, yeah, it's gone.
Well, that's good.
But he is still unconscious. Holly still just like has her bow above him, pointed at him.
Yeah. Zoldak just like rubs his forehead. After all this time, I've been trying to keep everyone alive, and I almost had to kill a friend. Oh man.
Back.
Yeah, Holly basically is like just like whispering some stuff in Sylvan. And then like sometimes going over into Elvish too and is basically saying that she doesn't trust him.
She doesn't what?
Trust him.
Yeah, Zodak in Elvish replies, I'm very concerned that what will happen if he wakes up too. And May left our group and was out of my sight, and this is what happened.
Okay, so Holly has she has a dagger that's at her side, so she casts Goodberry like with her left hand, so she has some good berries in there, but she wields her dagger in her right hand and just like has it as at his neck, and then feeds him one Goodberry. So then May is at 1 health, and just like weakly coughs and just kind of lays there. He's like, ugh.
How's your head?
I'm so tired. He's basically like whispering, he's like, I'm so tired. Ugh.
Well, if you pass out, I don't blame you. You're with us now, so you can rest.
May goes up and he actually puts both of his hands on his head and he looks over his left arm and he now has his left hand again.
What?
Note taken in the journal.
Yeah. He's like, and he just kind of, like weakly chuckles to himself and he's like, take that, master. Just kind of like lays his head back down. Holly's still just staring at him like deadpan, the knife at his, like close to him. And he just kind of like reaches his right hand up to her and says something in Sylvan. And then she, like after about like 5 to 10 seconds, he said whatever he said, she, just kind of, whatever you call it, like sheaths the knife and stands up. And then just kind of like walks over here and looks down that hall.
Okay then.
Yeah. I guess by some point. Yeah, I was about to delete that.
So Zodak kind of lets out a sigh of relief and says, "Last time I was involved in mind games. We smacked the guy over the head a good couple times, and that cleared it up. I wasn't getting my hopes up for this, but looks like a little brute force can stop mind control, so that's good to know."
Gizmo
We have to go and finish him off.
Gizmo goes up to May and punches him in the face. And then yells in Dwarvish and then walks away down the hallway.
Do you want to do non-lethal damage?
Sure.
Okay, well you knock him out. Because you're gonna do at least 1 damage, so he's now unconscious again. Not that he's like rolling death saves, but he's like, ugh.
We all need rest. And it looks like we're not going to be able to leave the way we came. Unless we can... What is out there anyway?
Rain would say it's a pure darkness.
Death and pain.
Would Rain describe it as something like her darkness or her hunger?
it's almost less that like sight is being removed from your eyes, that like it's dark or anything. It's more of almost like as if your optic nerve is disconnected. It's like complete lack of the sense of sight,
Okay.
and then just pain. Like,
So I guess
it
Rain
is
would describe
very strange.
Rain would describe that as I guess maybe, given her like psychic ability, would say that it's almost like it's like a psychic assault out there, and that it was she was able to resist at that time, but over time it wouldn't be wise to go out there. It's as if the sense of sight has been removed from your body.
Like I said, I don't do well with mind games.
Cause I'm an old man.
Nah. For basic weapons and armor, that's out of my league.
He's still unconscious.
Let's fall back and rest. I think there were some beds. I think I saw back there.
Given
Unless
Given
they're
no-
smashed.
I don't think the master is gonna let us rest, but
Rain's just gonna fall back all the way,
Yeah, we can
given
rest.
nothing happening. Rain gives one more sight at the door, and just from the last session understands that door is like semi-magically locked, or like illusionary locked, or whatever that was. And then
Zoldak's gonna pull May back and everybody else.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say Holly was gonna do it, but she's just gonna like drag him pretty carelessly, like just like like splayed out. She's just pulling him by his cloak, like.
like a sack of
I
potatoes.
actually forget what her strength is. Oh, it's 10, so average. So, this bed, the table, and then there's like a little rack of like halberds and stuff, is just wrecked.
okay,
Which ones?
Yeah, that one, the one above it, and that thing that he just pinged, and the big table as well.
I guess the big question is, do we gain a level after that?
Yeah, technically, yeah, we would level up. We would
Okay.
be at 100,000 experience after that fight.
Okay, because Rain is gonna choose to both take Eyes of the Runekeeper and Path of the Moon, which from Xanathar's allows her to not require to take a long rest ever. So now she doesn't require the need for sleep, so she's not gonna sleep.
You still get the benefits after 8 hours, though. So.
Exactly. She can do
Yeah, it's
light
just-
activity,
She's
the
always
entire
the one
time.
on watch now. Yeah.
Yeah.
which is sad because her
Rain upgrades to
her
lighthouse.
sucks.
Bing.
Yeah.
I mean, her
Rainhouse.
her perception sucks ass, but at least now she can just be like, I'm gonna read instead of doing anything else.
It's better than automatic fail.
And doing 8 hours worth of it is basically 8 times 3 of spells I'm allowed to do while everybody else is sleeping.
Yeah, that's true. You'll have so much more time for learning now. Why are you an A student? Sleep is for the weak.
Yeah, Rain never has to sleep, so she can read nonstop. She's gonna finish that fucking the seven gas book, like Snow White and the Seven Gas. Like,
The 7 whites, yeah.
Yeah, the
The
7
snow
whites,
dwarf and
that's
the
it.
7 whites.
yeah, she's gonna finish that. Like, she's in her library nonstop in the future, 24/7. never gets to sleep.
Open
And she-
24/7.
And she is Eyes of the Runekeeper.
And you can read the Lusty Argonian Maid too.
Yes.
Oh God.
All right, tell us how the short rest or the long rest goes, I guess.
Yeah, we're gonna long rest.
Yeah.
Zoldak's gonna move May onto one of the bed.
Okay. one of the these ones are all the other ones are bunk beds. The two green ones were like just single beds.
Okay.
So,
yeah,
how
onto
many
one of the
people are
bottom
here?
bunks. Miro's gonna take one of the top.
Okay, so May's on like the bottom or something.
Zoldak will get in one of the beds too.
Okay. Holly is going to just kind of like be over in this. And just kind of like lay down there or like
Even though
sit
it's
down.
smashed up.
Yeah, and just like stare at that door. In fact, actually, she's going to cast alarm and put it like right, basically put it on the door. If that door opens, then the alarm is going to go off.
Oh,
What was that for? The stone.
the door.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you know that the door is actually pretty like ornate and everything, and actually just roll a history check by itself again. Because you see some symbols that are in it that are like these little
Fucking Christ.
yeah, no. But you see like the door is like pretty ornate and everything, and but there's like little emblems of spiders all over the door.
Great. What my third roll will give me. There's what I wanted, but of course.
You can't just keep rolling.
No, I was curious what the third roll was going to give me.
I guess I don't know, you can tell that like most of these beds are like relatively new, like for the other places in the moat house that everything seems to be kind of like musty and mildewy, like whenever everybody first came down into the moat house, all this stuff seems relatively new, well kept.
So the spiders are...
Additionally, your gust of wind didn't blow out any of the torches, so you assume that they're magical.
It's weird, because I'm pretty sure it's supposed to take out everything, even magic. Spiders in the door, can I, like... Do I take it as it's, like, a religious figure?
Yeah, I'll give that to you, yeah.
Do you want to roll religion to find that out?
Yeah, Gizmo can roll religion.
Yay! Give me answers.
Roll it again.
God damn you.
I'm Ed.
Okay, so Gizmo doesn't know too much. Well, okay, so this is actually what I will say. So dwarves dig very deep into the earth, and occasionally they break into a realm that's called the Underdark. And so sometimes they come across like random caches and stores that has artifacts and everything in it. And you do remember notes of seeing like a bunch of really nice artwork and everything that had spiders on it as well. And these spiders remind you of that.
Great.
That artwork that you've seen on those like kind of like, you know, like vases and stuff like that. It was like made out of pure like black gold and all this other, you know, like precious metals and everything.
Yeah. So, like, should I take it as, like, it's, like, for a god of, like, evil, or?
You think that it's some symbol that is apparently from, like, the Underdark or something, but you're not sure.
I don't have enough about it to know.
I mean, you know that the Underdark is not a nice place, so that is, you could probably assume that it's some evil. Yeah, like...
Yeah.
Like if it's Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
The Beholder Den.
Yeah, it's certainly not good. But to say that it's evil, it's like, well, this seems common in the Underdark, and I know the Underdark is a bad place, so you can just kind of assume that it's not a good sign. It is an ill omen.
So we're gonna take a long rest. Is that where we're doing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is-
So
is-
8 hours goes by.
Hold on.
The alarm-
Gizmo is going to use one of his spell slots and put a magic circle like right here
Okay.
before he sleeps. So I get my spell
Okay.
slot back.
Yep. So the rest goes by. Rain reads her book and occasionally, like, looks up. Holly is basically like dead asleep after taking all that damage and everything. but
And
just-
Zoldak is
On a broken bed, she's sleeping.
Yep. She slept on worse. And yep, everybody gets the effects of a long rest.
Woohoo!
Thank God.
So with like leveling up and everything, this would be a decent place to start, or stop, but it's up to you guys.
We're at 100,
Yeah, I think this would be
100,000 now.
level
It
up
is.
Yeah.
first and then stop there because I have a couple things I want to take care of.
Yeah, it is 9:30 for me, so I'm gonna have to peace out.
Sounds good.
What do we get at 12?
We shall end here.
Abilities
12 isn't
More
too...
increase.
Oh yeah, that's the biggest thing.
Or a feat if you want to, substitute it for a feat.
All right, next level is 120,000.
120. I did. Yeah. Are we? Oh yeah, we're at level 12 now, so we're at the spot where like experience, like the curve starts to pick up. I mean, granted, we've been gaining experience pretty high because
13th is when I get a 7th level spell. I wish.
So what are warlocks? They're a 1d6, right?
And at least the party got May back now.
yeah.
I'm curious of how he didn't get out. That's the shitty part. 1d8
Did
or
I?
5. Okay, so I get how much HP?
Was May around whenever you guys hit level 11? His XP says no.
I don't think he was.
So I
No,
gotta
we
level him
leveled
up 2 times.
We leveled
Oh
up
my
once
God.
when he was not with us.
Okay. Yeah, he's gotta level up twice.
Ooh, I get resurrection at 7th level. Or just firestorm and just murder everybody.
So warlocks.
I wish. Oh, I just want holy aura.
5 plus con. My con is a 2. I actually have 2 cons, so 7. Nice. 87 HP.
So now I need to make a portrait that's like half Holly. May.
Do it.
No.
Alright.
I have to
Well-
kill one of them off.
I'll add it later, but yes, I've already decided I'm taking Eyes of the Runekeeper and the Pact of the Moon. So Ray no longer ever needs to sleep.
Hmm.
I was deciding for a while, and I feel like that one is very good for like somebody who's like an academic. Like sleep. That's 8 hours a day that I can read. And with Eyes of the Runekeeper, it's I can read anything. I can read anything forever.
I'm gonna roll both of May's HPs right now. Nice, good job, dude.
Literally the most even of even for 2.
Yeah.
yeah.
Idiot.
Please be good to me, please be good to me, please be good to
The
me.
low.
Ooh,
Apparently I did that wrong.
Proficiency bonus increases.
Nice. Yeah, I've been struggling with that like little wand thing I got to increase
One, two,
my spell save and damage.
Hey, look, I failed like you, Jordan.
The last time May rolled for health was November 2nd.
So 2 plus my 2 modifier plus I think what another 1 for being a mountain dwarf.
Good game, guys. I'm glad everybody survived, including May. I will do my spells and such next time. I don't know what I get.
Or hill dwarf,
Not
sorry.
much other than the ability score increase, but I told you guys what I'm gonna take. So,
So I get 5 health. So
Jordan,
Warlock
What's up?
might get stuff, but
it's up to you if I want to do it this time or not. But since I took Eyes of the Runekeeper for 12, there was that scroll inside of that chest that we couldn't read before. May I
Mhm.
read it now with Runekeeper eyes, or do you want to save that for Thursday?
Might have to save it because I'm gonna have to remember what it even did.
Okay, that's fine. It's just my thing. I was kind of reading about that online, and it's I can read any written language, and I believe the only thing that kind of hides that for me is Thieves Can't, because that's like a
It's a learn. Yeah, it's right.
yeah, it's like a tricky language, but I can understand the metaphor. It doesn't say, it just says you can read any written language, and it's like I guess that it's up to your interpretation of that, but I guess
Yeah.
that's kind of
Thieves can't. I would say kind of like doesn't really fall in that written language. It's more of like a coded language.
yeah.
You know, where it's like weird symbols and pictures, hand
Yeah,
gestures.
it's kind of like conversational gestures, but in written form. or
Yeah,
something.
I mean that's up to you because it all depends because it's like I can also see that simultaneous of like if someone's doing hand gestures, it's like it's not a written language, so I don't get it. But if it's written, do I understand the literal or the specific? It's
Yeah.
not written, so
Yeah, I don't know.
because, like-
It's a good thought experiment.
because comprehend languages is you could understand the like literal explanation, but
right.
Eyes of the Runekeeper being an invocation, it just says you can understand any written language. So it's like, do I understand any written language? If it's written as code or otherwise, it's up to the DM, obviously.
I don't know what to put my ability score improvement on.
But yeah, Jordan, that's up to you to decide where you want to toss that. I'm gonna hop out then.
Okay.
Good game, guys.
Yeah.
We all survived. Always happy for that.
Yeah. Good outcome, considering.
All right. See you guys Thursday, hopefully.
Sure. See ya.
Peace.
What would be the best thing for me to use my ability score on?
Is your wisdom already capped out?
20, yes.
For cleric, a good secondary would either be strength or con, because constitution will obviously give you hit points and your concentration if you ever need to make a concentration check.
My strength and my con are both the same right now at 2 modifier and 15
And then
score.
both of them are 15.
Yeah.
The good move would be to increase both of them by 1, because the other thing I was going to say is your next option would be strength, because if you want to hit things with your hammer.
Yep, those are both 15. I got my dexterity 0, my charisma 0.
Yeah, so you're probably
What?
best rounding out those odd numbers, because that'll make both of them even and give you an additional +1 to both of them, and like I said, more hit points and more to your saving
Alright, I'll
throws
be
and
back.
your skills. It's like that's you get a lot out of that.
Basically, I'm just going to increase these both by 1. That's okay. Whee! Oops. Oh, okay. That's not what I meant.